What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Thursday, December 15th, 2022. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by my dad, Tony Gonzalez. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
Didn't have a good day yesterday with the picks. I don't know how you fared, but I went, let's see, 3-3 in the NBA and 0-3 in college basketball.
I went 6-3 overall. My NBA parlay hit, so I was 3-0 in NBA. I was 2-1 in the NHL. I was 1-2 in my college, and my college, the two games I lost. I mean, I just uh, barely lost too. So
Yeah, didn't get off to a good start yesterday.
two games I lost. I mean, I just barely. But the Pacers got a big win yesterday.
Yep.
It's Golden State and Stephen Curry expecting to miss a few weeks. I lost. I mean, that could be huge for Golden State if he's out a few weeks.
Oh, with Curry, yeah,
Yeah.
with the shoulder injury.
Yeah. See playoffs with no Golden State this year.
Uh, I mean, it's still early, but yeah, if
I mean,
the way they're playing and injuries and how long Curry's going to be
I'm
out.
saying a few weeks. Let's say 2 or 3, at least. Man, that could be big.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually I got that right in the over right. Two of the picks I got right yesterday was the Pacers.
Yeah, I got the over right, and then I had the Magic over Atlanta, and I had the Knicks over the Bulls.
Yeah, that was actually I got that right.
Got all three of those right.
All right. Don't have a big slate of games today. There's only like 4 games in the NBA tonight. Do have Thursday night football. You have the San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks. 49ers are 3.5-point favorites, minus 188 on the money line.
Who's the favorite?
Or excuse me, 49ers. I said Seahawks, didn't I?
Yeah.
49ers are the favorite at minus 3.5. Minus 188 on the money line. Seahawks are plus 158 on the money line. Over-unders at 43.5. I like the 49ers in this game. I know they have a rookie quarterback, but I like the way their defense is playing. Their offensive weapons. I think they're a better team than what Seattle is. So I like the 49ers at the minus 3.5.
I'm interested in this game. I think this is a good test for Purdy. For one thing, he's got a oblique rib injury. He's playing, I guess, from what they say. Seattle's a above average team. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how he handles this. And it's at Seattle. So, you got a hostile crowd. I think it's a big. I'm going San Francisco minus the 3.5 also, but I think this is a good test to see, where Purdy really is. I mean, if you can go into Seattle and Seattle, I know people are going to say, well, Seattle's not that good. They're a lot better team than what people thought they were going to be. I think looking at the NFL this year, I think they're above average team. I'm not saying they're a great team, but they've had some decent wins, and I think it's a real good test for Purdy.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be a good test too to see. I mean, everybody's talking about how great he played, which he played great, but it was one game. Let's see what if he can keep that up, be consistent, because that's what it's about in the NFL is being consistent. I mean, a lot of the guys that are backups in the NFL can come in and play one real good game, and then might not play another one the rest of the time. I don't think that with him. I think he's in a situation. He's in a real good situation with the offensive system that he's in, with all the support he's got, with all the weapons on that team. So that team's not dependent on him like with some of the other young quarterbacks that get put in situations where the team is expecting him to carry the team. They don't need him to carry this team. So yeah, I think tonight's game is going to be an interesting game, but I like the 49ers. I kind of lean toward the under the 43.5. Yeah, under. Let's make sure it's 43.5 because with against this 49ers defense, I don't see the Seahawks scoring a lot of points.
I wouldn't think so.
So I favor the under four.
Yeah, Seattle needs to have success running the football today. I think Walker is going to play, so they need to be in this game. I think they're going to have success running the football.
No, I agree. NBA, like I said, there's only like 4 games tonight. First game is the Milwaukee Bucks at the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies are 2.5 point favorites at home, minus 136 on the money line. The Bucks are plus 116 on the money line. Over under is at 226.5. I like the Milwaukee Bucks on the money line here. You're getting Milwaukee on plus money. They've been one of the best teams in the league all season, even with some injuries. But you don't get an opportunity to get them at plus money very often. So I like the value there. I also like the over the 226.5.
I went the opposite. I went under the 226.5.
And then we have the Miami Heat at the Houston Rockets. The Heat are 3.5 point favorites, minus 164 on the money line. The Rockets are plus 138 on the money line. Over unders at 218. I like the Miami Heat in this game. They play good defense. They have the more talented team. So I'm gonna go with the Heat at the. I'm going with Miami Heat on the money line. And then we have the Pelicans at the Utah Jazz. The Pelicans are 1.5 point favorites, minus 118 on the money line. Jazz are even money on the money line. Over unders at 232. I like the Pelicans on the money line here. Pelicans have been playing good basketball. They're right up there as one of the top teams in the West. So I like the Pelicans on the money line, and then the Phoenix Suns at the Los Angeles Clippers. The Suns are 2.5 point favorites on the road, minus 142 on the money line.
Who's the favorite?
The Suns, and the Clippers are plus 120 on the money line. Over unders at 217.5. I like the Clippers at home on the money line at plus money. Again, I think you're getting good value there. And the Phoenix Suns have been struggling. That's all the NBA games for tonight.
Yeah, I've got a parlay for the NBA. I got the Miami Heat at the Houston Rockets. I'm taking over the 219. I got the Milwaukee Bucks at the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm taking under the 226.5. And I've got the Phoenix Suns at the LA Clippers. I'm going to take the Clippers win money line.
All right. You have any hockey?
Yes, I do. I've got a NHL parlay. I got the LA Kings at the Boston Bruins. I'll take the Boston Bruins win money line. Bruins have only lost 4 games this year. They're really good. I got the Vegas Golden Knights win money line at the Chicago Blackhawks. Knights have, they've only got 9 losses, but they were for a long time only had 3. They've lost a few games lately, but the Blackhawks are struggling. So I'm gonna go with the Golden Knights win money line at Chicago, and then I got the Anaheim Ducks at the Montreal Canadiens. I'll take the Canadiens win money line.
All right. College basketball. There's not a big slate of college basketball games tonight either. First game you have Chattanooga at Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee is a 5.5 point favorite, minus 230 on the money line. Chattanooga is plus 188 on the money line. Over unders at 138.5. I like Middle Tennessee in this game at the minus 5.5. Then next game is Lehigh versus Wisconsin. Wisconsin's ranked number 22 in the country. Wisconsin's a 23.5 point favorite. Lehigh's a Wisconsin's minus 10,000 on the money line. Lehigh's plus 2,400 on the money line. Over unders at 132.5. I like Wisconsin at the minus 23.5. Then you have Stony Brook at Wagner. Wagner's a 6.5 point favorite, minus 275 on the money line. Stony Brook is plus 220 on the money line. Over unders at 129.5. I like Wagner at home as the favorite there. Then you have Louisiana Lafayette at McNeese. Louisiana Lafayette's a 12.5 point favorite, minus 1050 on the money line. McNeese is plus 660 on the money line. Over-unders at 138.5. Then you have Southeastern Louisiana at Nicholls State. Nicholls State is a 7.5 point favorite, minus 365 on the money line. Southern or Southeastern Louisiana is plus 285 on the money line. Over-unders at 156.5. I like Nicholls State. Then you have North Alabama at Colorado. Colorado's a 21.5 point favorite, minus 7,000 on the money line. Over under for this game's at 147.5. I like Colorado at the minus 21.5. Then you have UC Irvine against Santa Clara. Santa Clara is a 2.5 point favorite, minus 142 on the money line. UC Irvine is plus 118 on the money line. Over unders at 145.5. And then you have Seattle at Oregon State. Seattle's a 1.5 point favorite, minus 122 on the money line. Oregon State is plus 102 on the money line. Over unders at 135.5. And I like Seattle in that game. You have any in college?
Yeah, I've got a parlay. I've got Seattle minus 1.5 at Oregon State. I've got Louisiana Lafayette minus 12.5 at McNeese State. And then I went different than you on this. I went Lehigh plus the 23.5 at Wisconsin.
Okay, the other way with it. All right, and that's pretty much all the games there is tonight. Because you already talked about hockey.
Yep.
There ain't no college football. Not till tomorrow. So a couple college football games. We'll talk about those tomorrow. We'll go over the NFL for this weekend and everything on tomorrow's show. My picks of the day for today, NFL, I have the San Francisco 49ers at the minus 3.5 and the under the 43.5 in that game. NBA, there's only 4 games, so I'm going to go ahead and give out a pick for all 4. I like the Bucks money line and the over the 226.5. Like the Miami Heat money line over the Rockets, the Pelicans money line over the Jazz, and the Clippers money line over the Suns. And in college basketball, I like Wisconsin minus 23.5 against Lehigh. Middle Tennessee minus 5.5 against Chattanooga. And I like Santa Clara minus the 2.5 against UC Irvine.
Okay, I'll give mine real quick. I got San Francisco minus 3.5 at Seattle. For my NFL pick. NBA, I got the Heat at the Houston Rockets over 219. I got the Milwaukee Bucks at the Memphis Grizzlies. I got under 226.5. And I got the Phoenix Sun at the Clippers. I got the Clippers winning money line. My college basketball parlay is Seattle minus 1.5 at Oregon State. Louisiana Lafayette minus 12.5 at McNeese State. Lehigh plus 23.5 at Wisconsin. My NHL, I got the LA Kings at the Boston Bruins. I'll take the Bruins to win money line. I got the Vegas Golden Knights to win money line at the Blackhawks, and I got the Anaheim Ducks at the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadiens to win money line.
All right. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
I said there's not a big slate of sports on today. I think it's going to be a good Thursday night football game.
Who do you think's going to win that World Cup on Sunday? They've got it as a pick 'em right now.
I think France is going to repeat.
I think so too. But they got it as a pick 'em right now.
Purdue hires Breeze as assistant coach for just for the bowl game. That's what they made it sound like.
That's what it sounded like to me. But I would assume that.
Why would you make a guy a coach just for a bowl game? That don't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't.
But that's what
it kind of read. I'd read a thing that he become assistant coach, but
the way that read, it made it sound like it was just for a bowl game. Yeah. That wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Did you read anything about Ohio State's quarterback not playing in the
no, I haven't.
Championship? It could have been a fake story, but I've seen a thing that said that he wasn't going to play in the. That would be huge.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Could have been fake. You know how that is.
Oh yeah.
Because I would think it'd be all over the place if it was true.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I thought it would have already came across the bottom of the TV. But all right, let's see. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll go through NFL for this weekend. I think there's a few college football games as well, with some of the bowl games starting up. Also on Saturday, if you're in the Indianapolis area, go check out Thunder Under 4 at the Emerson Theater. Great. If you like pro wrestling, it should be a great card. We'll be there. I don't think we'll be live because of the internet, but we will be there, and we'll put it out later. And then on Sunday, we're going to be at Warrior Pro Wrestling, Danville, Indiana, at 3 p.m. Eastern. We will be live for that. So join us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all at Gonzo Sports Room, and at the All Sports All Plays Network. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room and at the All Sports All Plays. Also, like and follow us on Facebook and Twitch. Leave a review on our Facebook page. We'd appreciate that as well. We appreciate everybody watching today. We will see you guys tomorrow with another episode of Easy Money, a sports betting show. Have a good Thursday.